Welcome to part 5 of the Sonic Generations commentary.
And here we have a ninja who's more of a ninja than Naruto. And
Yes, he is.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Alright, I'm pretty sure purple is just as conspicuous as orange, though.
Well, at least he can turn invisible.
On that note, so can Amy Rose, apparently.
oh, how do you feel about that, you little orange loudmouth? Even Amy Rose is better than you are.
Please,
Hey, in Knuckles Chaotix, Espio can breakdance while he rolls down hills.
Oh,
I
mission.
love this. I love this mission. It's hilarious. Any mission where you can beat the shit out of Espio is a mission I enjoy.
But
I
enjoy
don't
it.
really have anything to say about the mission itself, but I will say that the remix of Sonic Battle that comes with this mission is fucking awesome.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I love this track.
I hate this searchlight thing.
I liked it. Well, see, the thing is, I know some people don't like it. I actually enjoyed Battle, and I think Battle actually has a
I
pretty
like Battle too.
Battle's good enough.
It's repetitive as hell. I mean, the whole thing about Battle where you fight someone with 5 lives, and then they go, okay, let's do it again, and then you have to fight them again with 10 lives. It gets really old, really, really fast. But
I just suck at it, so that's why I don't like it.
Well, I like this. It's music score. I actually think it really pushed the GBA to its limits in terms of like producing a sound that actually sounds like instruments.
Not that means much for the GBA, but
yeah, I know. But well, look, if you listen to Battle's score, quite a lot of it they do sound like guitars, sort of. So you can kind of see what they're going for. And I just and this track, this is Emerald Beach, is actually one of my favorite tracks in that game. So I'm really glad they remixed it.
I can't really say much about Sonic Battle because I never really played it.
It's a fun enough game. It's
it's just repetitive as all hell.
I just hate the missions that are like, hey, fight 3 robots at the same time.
Now do it again.
It's a better
only ever
beat 'em up than a
played,
fighting game, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Although I will say, sorry, Lewis, after you.
I was gonna say, I played it for like 30 seconds on an emulator once, and the better beat 'em up than a fighting game impression was what I got too.
Well, there was a good 6-month period where Sonic Battle was all I played on the GBA. So I mean, I have a soft spot for the game, and I love it to death, even though it does have some flaws.
Yeah, well, I will say 2 things though. I love the fact that when you hit Espio, you get really loud punching sound effects. Just but one thing, Sonic Battle has hands down the greatest line of dialogue in any Sonic game ever. It's a bit where the robot Emerald, after he gets Sonic's and Knuckles' personality, he's talking to Amy, and it's like after he and Amy have that little sparring match, Emerald turns to her and goes, "Your punch ain't got no juice, fool." And that just had me on the floor laughing. That's the greatest. It's the greatest line of dialogue ever in a Sonic game. It's hilarious.
And you forgot the key in the first area.
I don't like that you have to go and touch the key. Can't you just?
The Rouge mission.
The button
Oh
mission.
God, I hate this mission.
The Rouge mission in Seaside. Please tell me we aren't doing the Rouge mission in Seaside Hill.
We are.
Yes, we are!
You mean the one where she shoots giant Valentine's hearts out of her cleavage?
The one that proves that Eggman's robots have a libido?
Pretty fat lady, yay!
So, egg pawns are secretly furries. Huh. Interesting.
Yes.
Whoa!
Wow, look at those Hilltop Zone seesaw things. Everybody
Dude.
loves those.
Starlight Zone.
Starlight Zone, my friend. Starlight Zone.
I know them better from Hilltop Zone because I always played Sonic 2 more than Sonic 1.
Dude, I can't believe it. You're actually making this level look a lot more dickish than it did when I played it.
Yeah. It's like I didn't have anywhere near this much trouble.
I hate this fucking shit.
The only part that really gave me trouble was the end, for obvious reasons that we'll be seeing in a few in a few seconds.
Does Sonic have to smack a bitch?
Just skip that entire section.
What? There was a level there?
Not anymore.
Wait, are you actually gonna beat Rouge to the end?
Bonk.
Oh, we hit me
Bonk
again.
again.
Take that.
I love all the in-jokes in City Escape with the signs and the different markets that are here. There's Amy's Market, there's Charmy Bee's honey supply and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's no U2 mark. Damn.
Well, they kind of went out of business with their paper bags that keep clipping through shit.
I mean, I know this is Speed Highway and not City Escape, but I do like that they have a sign that says E123 Omega Road.
That sounds
Who
like
named that road? Jesus.
That's a badass road.
Whoa. Holy shit, how are we supposed to get past this without getting blown up?
Don't.
I love to give
You are.
directions. I would love to give directions in Station
Bonk.
Square. You're like, you go left on Blaze Road, then you go down on Street.
Oh yeah, make sure you watch out for that loop-to-loop in the middle of the road there. Not sure why we designed
Make sure
our
you're going
city
at least
like
90
this.
miles an hour when you hit the corkscrew.
Damn, we are stupid in the future.
Key.
Also, no, it is really impressive how much space Rouge has in her bra. That she just fits like 6,000 of those bombs in there.
At least she said her bra.
Who's that emo?
Tingling.
When do we? Because I will say, yes, because I love this boss fight. This is probably one of my favorite fights in the entire
Hey,
game.
Shadow! Give me that damn fourth Chaos
Chaos
Emerald now! It is actually
Is it
the damn.
intentional? Who knows?
It is actually the damn fourth Chaos Emerald you get.
I would actually like to think it was intentional. If not,
yeah, I
it's
think
a really fucking funny coincidence.
I love the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle reimagined introduction.
Intro, yeah. Although I will say, this music track, the original in SA2 for True Story, I wasn't a big fan of, but I fucking love this remix.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
this remix is amazing.
Oh, wait,
You know,
this reimagining is bullshit. The moon should be blown in half.
Yeah, it should,
And
unless it's
Sonic-
Not at this point in time, Johnny. Not in this point in time.
No.
What?
Oh, wait, yes, it is. Never mind. I'm stupid.
I mean, see, look, Shadow has a normal running animation and he has a boost animation, jump and grinding. So clearly, Shadow looks like he should be playable.
Exactly.
I love how his boost animation is basically him flying.
Yeah. Well, so this kind of proves though that like Shadow, as we know him now, can boost.
Yeah, again, it looks like he should be playable.
Well, he's always had Chaos Control, which essentially acted like an endless midair boost in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising that he can use his Chaos powers to boost in a similar fashion. But
I mean, it's just one of those things where, as a DLC bonus, or if you have to, but I wouldn't like it to just be an unlockable thing.
he could very easily be the Proto Man of this game.
Yeah.
I would actually so pay for that. Although for figures, but I mean, obviously he'd only work in modern, but even then, I would actually pay money for that. That sounds like an awesome.
Could you imagine if they made a classic Shadow that's like chubby with like black pupils? That'd be hilarious.
Shadow just sees it and goes, what the fuck?
Look, and I said it time and again, if we're gonna be accurate here, in classic Sonic's time, Shadow should still be in the capsule. With that said, I would love a Shadow mode where you're still inside the capsule, you just have to roll your way to the goal.
Oh wait, live and learn.
I love how the music changes for this and how it's all Hail Shadow for the when Shadow's attacking you.
Yes.
Well, see,
In the very unlikely event that Shadow gets both power cores before you do, they will play All Hail Shadow. Go ahead.
Every time I play this, Shadow always powers up first. I've never been able to beat him to it. But the thing is, I love the Crush 40 version of All Hell Shadow. But for what I think it's misused. I love this. It's awesome. But I think using All Hell Shadow is slightly misusing it because because All Hell Shadow is such a heroic sounding song. I think if they would have used Throw It All Away, it would have just fitted better in the context of this actual boss fight.
I think it works good enough. Though, Clement, you never did do that video where you're jamming out to All Hail Shadow.
I know. I'm sorry. I have to do it soon, but
What's this? What video?
Dude.
I promised.
We just killed Shadow by tailgating him.
After I did the Sonic 06 playthrough with these guys, I promised I would sing All Hail Shadow while driving around town, and I'd film it. Like, I would go around town driving in my car being like, All Hail Shadow.
Shadow! Dude, I do that every day when I'm driving around. I just blazed out like Crush 40.
But I never got around to it, and I swear I'll do it like sometime this week.
You said that last time.
No.
I know.
I I had one of my best friends. He used to at one point about 2 years ago. He actually refused to get in the car with me because I would drive around with the windows down, blazing out Plant Kingdom from Rush Adventure, and it was like I have no idea what that music is, but it's stupid. And I'm not getting in the car with you.
Could drive down to Philadelphia's ghetto neighborhood with JJ Rocket from Sonic Rush.
Hey guys, look at all those Eggman's robots.
Robots. Look at all those radical errors.
Pretty bad is pretty. Will not fight.
I like how Eggman programmed lust into the robots.
Time to wave our arms like we just don't care.
And to the Sonic 3D Blast title music of all things.
If we're going to take game logic at face value here, I know it's a very dangerous thing to do that in this case, but you have to wonder why Eggman would program, a libido into his egg pawn army. And then when you ask yourself that question, you realize you don't really want to know the answer.
Well, see, I think Eggman probably has a thing for Rouge, because in the last episode of Sonic X, in the Japanese version, there's a really random pointless scene where it's Eggman and Rouge are having a conversation in Eggman's fortress, and she asks him about Shadow. He says something, and then for no reason he just turns to her and goes, "Your breasts are huge." And then it cuts to a shot of the ocean, and then it cuts back inside Eggman's fortress, and he has a massive slap mark on his face.
Are you serious?
Okay, you know what? You know something? That has more to do with it being anime than anything, because apparently breast jokes are like dick jokes in Japan.
I'm just imagining the scenario in my head, and it's just like, "Well, Rouge, I'll see you later. Your breasts are huge."
Whichever goes. To go really off topic for 30 seconds, like what Louis just said about how breast jokes are nothing. I saw about a week ago some footage of a Japanese version of the original Pokemon where some little kid asks to suck Misty's breasts.
Oh, that's the Kangaskhan
and I was like, what the fuck?
That's the Kangaskhan episode. Yeah, it's supposed to be weird. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just like my mind was blown when that happened. That really shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Misty's like how old? 12?
Yeah.
Probably.
Alright, it's time for...
Think about it, it's Japan.
Yeah.
So we're finally here.
So what song is being remixed when you're standing outside the boss gate? Because I can't recognize this.
It's the second part of the Perfect Chaos battle from SA1.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it now. I'm just used to the background like bump, bump.
Now, I think everyone wanted to see what this boss would look like in HD, even before the concept for Generations was brought up. Yeah. Because, I mean, for fuck's sake, this thing looked horrible on the Dreamcast.
You know what, though? There's one thing I love about this boss fight in particular, looking at it from a mythological standpoint. This proves that Sonic only gets stronger as he's aging, because now he can take the fucker down with no Chaos Armor moves. All he needs is the Sonic boost.
From a gameplay perspective, this is probably my second favorite boss fight next to Metal Sonic. Because I love it because it's more of a level than a boss fight.
Yeah. Well, see, to me, this level is kind of like the opposite of Crisis City. It's like imagine an entire level like this. I think it would have been amazing.
You know what sounds oddly fitting to this boss theme? A new venture from Sonic Rush Adventure. when you defeat Chaos, the music goes and ends, and then it starts up again. It's awesome.
Do you want to know what other song would go with this boss fight? Guile's theme.
But that's cheating. It goes with everything. The worst thing though is the JFK assassination.
Actually, I would think Jesus Christ.
I'm totally in hell.
Where's the palm tree panic, love, guys?
Yay!
What did you guys think of that kind of blue armor on him? Because I
think it looks good.
Well, look,
I prefer it when he's just all water, but I mean it's not as bad as I thought.
This is what I've heard. This is how they originally wanted him to look like, and they couldn't do it with the Dreamcast graphics.
Well, what I heard was that when they were coming up with a boss idea for SA1, they wanted to do something that only the Dreamcast could have produced at that time, and water was the way to go. So And also the thing is, well, if they wanted him to look like this, I don't understand. I mean, all they would have had to do was just put like a blue thing over the water. I don't understand like why that wouldn't have worked.
Probably, you know, it is a bit complicated for the Dreamcast, as it were.
Well, I think he looks awesome now. But when the modern era trailer was released, and all we saw were those like 2 seconds of just the close up of his face, I thought he looked horrible.
That was what I thought too.
Still beating perfect chaos. All's well that ends well, eh, Sonic?
He's been
City's
fucking
been fucking
destroyed. I said it
Still.
first.
The city's still been fucking destroyed.
That's twice you dickheads have stolen my line.
Hey! He said it, and I thought it was unnecessary.
Hey, dude, it's not my fault the fastest thing alive is too goddamn slow.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
I don't know this.
That's not what your mum said last night.
okay, guys, take it outside. Take it outside.
I just one last thing about Perfect Chaos. Did anyone else feel bad for him as he was falling down? I felt so bad because he just looked like he was in such pain when he was falling down. I felt really bad for him.
Look, if you ever want, if you ever want to, borrow something from Brain Scratch, Hellfire could always turn the video quality to shit. It'd be a perfect homage.
No, it won't work unless you both try to talk over each other at the same time.
Don't forget ending the part like 30 seconds after the video stopped.
Chaos Emeralds, it burns!
Sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in
In the past, they've been our plot MacGuffin for who knows how many games.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming. Now we need to go chase after Chaos Emerald again.
Go over there and check it
Will
out.
there be a supersonic boss at the end of the game?
Probably.
Well, tell.
Surely, at this point in time, it kind of goes without fucking saying that they need to collect Chaos Emeralds.
Well,
Surely,
Sonic Colors broke out of that mold. It also lacked supersonic boss.
but,
Sonic Colors was on a much smaller scale than the rest of the games up to this point.
Really?
Like,
It was still like 7 fucking planets.
No, I mean like when it comes to like the goal and the boss and the final boss and the location. I mean it's like it's not the world, it's just an amusement park. And so I can understand why they wouldn't need Chaos Emeralds for that because really the threat isn't as big.
When you
But
think
when you're
well, what are you talking about? The whole threat that he kidnaps like 5 planets to take over the Earth. That's what he does. Like his
well,
plan-
they're like this big. I mean, it's not like
Nobody can see your measurements, Ted.
Okay,
they're smaller than the moon. They're smaller
so-
than the moon. They shouldn't even be able to hold an atmosphere.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Ted, based on that logic, right? If I was 10 feet tall, because I am that much bigger than you are, I should be allowed just to pummel the shit out of you.
well, that would probably just happen normally because I get beat up on a pretty regular basis. Ask my sister, my brothers, my parents, my friends.
I'm sorry, guys. I kind of lost track of where we were going with this.
I think everyone.
What Ted is trying to say is that the wisps deserve to be enslaved. Screw the wisps.
Now, I was thinking more of like
Oh, whatever.
enslavement.
Ted, just give up.
That's just said. That's at the part now.